Welcome back to Soccer Gaming and welcome back to the Kansas City Royals franchise rebuild. And in this episode, we're going to try to attempt to put ourselves in a good situation of getting into the playoffs. I don't know if we'll get all the way to the playoffs, but we'll at least get past September call-ups and hopefully have a chance at seeing if we're going to make the playoffs or not. So if you guys would like to watch that, stick around. So I think the biggest thing going into this is that we've pretty much sold out on trying to get to the playoffs this year. We've traded our players, we've signed long contracts. Like, we're kind of at the point now where we're in that 3-year window where we've got to do it in the next 3 years. If not, if we're pushing past that, then we're really looking at rebuilding at some point, because we've obviously built all this around Bobby Witt. In about 3 or 4 years, he's hitting 30, and not that he's going to digress, but we can't keep all of these players around him. And so we've done our best, at least I think, to try to get some young players in here and hopefully do a good job. So we went out and tried to do stuff with the outfield. We went and got Emmanuel Rodriguez, left fielder, 24 years of age. We went out and got Luis Angel Acuna in center field. He's 24 years of age as well. Gavin Cross is up finally. Right field, Victor Robles, because he's quick, and we kind of needed that. We needed a good outfielder, and he's hitting 307 this year. So I feel like we've kind of really sold out on trying to get us to the playoffs and have a chance at winning it all, and we'll have to see if it's enough to do so. I've tried really hard to get us in a good pitching situation. Crochet now injured, unfortunately, but I mean, we signed him for a very, very long contract and a very, very big contract. He's, going to be our ace for hopefully several years to come. Cole Reagans has basically one more year left. We can't afford to bring him back, so we got one more year of arbitration left. And hopefully we can get him for maybe $10 million. I'm sure it's going to be more towards 15, 18 million for him next year in arbitration. But hopefully we could get, a good arbitration deal for him and keep him for at least another year. I know we can't afford to bring him back in the future. We can't afford to sign him because he is going to need a big contract, and deservingly so. He's deserved a big contract. However, we just can't really afford to get two elite pitchers with the money we have. If we were a big team like the Yankees, we could do it, but we can't really do it with the income that the Royals get. Shane Baz went out, got him, thought he could be a young guy that we keep around for a while, signed him to a really long contract, trying to keep him locked down for a while. We'll have to see if he continues to play well and goes up. This year, 4.77 ERA is not great. But I've loved what I've seen the last 3 years, and I think if he could continue to do that, then we're going to be in a really good situation. Alec Marsh, a young guy that played very, very well last couple of years, playing okay this year. 3.46 is good. And then Max Meyer, traded for him, and he's been great for us. So we're really trying. We really sold out on everyone for the next couple of years, and we're hoping that we can get in a good situation to win us a World Series in those 2 years. So that all being said, let's jump into it. Again, if you don't believe me about the contract extensions, so he wants $31 million a year. Totally understand, right? Well, if I wanted to do, the most I could give him right now is $3 million. That's the most I could give him right now in a contract. It's the most I could give him. So we just can't afford to sign him to that big contract. Now, we might be able to move some money around based on some trades and stuff like that, but right now it's not looking like we can bring him back, or it will be easy to bring him back. So let's go ahead and jump into a couple games and see where we can get. Currently in August, so we pushed through July. Did okay, I guess. I mean, we've done better since the All-Star break. We made a few trades. We went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in a row. 7 out of 8, 9, 10, 9 out of 10. Lost 3 then. I mean, not bad in July. Hopefully we can keep that going in August. Hey, we started off good. I like it. I like it. Not so good. Strain hamstring. Ouch. Okay. Still rolling. We have 27 on active roster. Keep bringing the dubs. Keep bringing the dubs. Top of the ninth, 30 seconds in. All right, let's go out and win it. Let's make sure we give ourselves the best chance of winning this one. Ooh, got him. Yeah, how do you not swing at that? He went for it. Wow. Beautiful pitching by Irseg there. All right, let's finish it off for him, boys. Victor Robles, chance to win it. All right, let's give it a chance. Duh. Thought I could catch up to that one. All right, let's do it. Let's do it.
And now the right fielder, Dylan Cruz. Hold on, he's coming home. And he lays down
Get there. Get there. Oh my gosh. Brayu.
It just doesn't get any better than this for the offense.
How could you let that happen?
It doesn't even cost him an out. A perfect play and a big one this late in the game.
Here's Byron Buxton.
Abreu just did not pay attention. He did not get off fast enough. It's his own fault. And then he does that. All right. Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
And now a man into scoring position.
He's losing composure. Losing composure.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. That's in for a strike.
Wow. We're losing it, folks. Can't do anything. God, finally got out of it.
And that's that. A run, a hit, and a man left.
All right, let's do it. I think we stand a chance to win this one. I don't want to lose this one yet.
Runner takes off for third. Pitch in for a strike.
There we go. We run. We're running Royals. All right, Gavin. Oh, that was a good pitch. That was a really good pitch. Oh. Dang. All right, Bobby. All right, Bobby.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Out to short. Can't glove it.
Dang.
Still fires to first.
Wow.
And it's in time. It wasn't
They're going to end up losing this.
today, but they still get the out.
Damn, Bobby.
So it's their last chance in this one. And next up for the Royals, Jack Caglione. Trying to deliver as the hero. Sends it to
Caglione good enough? I don't think so. Dang. Now Byron Buxton out there. That's a tough one to lose. It's a tough one to lose. We kind of deserved to lose that one. We just didn't make plays. The damn pitcher not covering really lost it, and that's the unfortunate thing. Just didn't get it over. Just didn't get over there in time. Kind of honestly unacceptable. Dang. All right, let's go. Let's go out there and do something. Let's go out there and do something.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position.
All right, Manuel Rodriguez, just under 300 right now.
Runners on the move.
Double steal to perfection. Double steals, love it. Double steals are so good. All right, Rodriguez, all you gotta do is get the outfield, buddy. There it was, I missed it. All right, Robles, pick him up.
Should be a lot of fun.
Dang. That's the hit that's the fly ball we needed a bat ago. Damn. Missed that opportunity. Possibly lost us a game. Triple by Bobby Witt. Let's center this one. Let's make sure he doesn't steal. Uh-oh. Oh, we kind of got lucky there. Because if he would have been stealing, I mean, he would have been at third pretty easy there.
Nice job of going the other way.
All right, let's get someone out here.
In a pivotal spot. Yeah, that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike. Big spot.
There it is. That's a beautiful 3-pitch sequence right there.
It's a strikeout.
Little smirk there. A little bit of a smirk. Oh, what a beautiful slider.
2-2.
This could end it.
Oh,
Sends it to center, and this should be
good
it.
battle there by Abreu. Beautiful done.
The Royals strand
Love to see that.
and run to hold
Anytime
on
we
to
can
the
pick up a
win.
dub,
And your final score here today,
we'll take those. Bobby with a dinger. Triple as well. We will take those. Okay, we can't lose. All right, we can't get swept against Detroit. Come on now. Now we really need to win these games against the Guardians. Gotta win these. All right, Bobby Witt, let's lock in.
All
right, Bobby, let's lock in here. Let's lock in, Bobby. He says, okay, I got you. Let's go yard. You can't just sneak one by. I honestly think they thought we were going to steal third, so they wanted to pitch it right down the middle, get the free strike, and try to throw him out. And I didn't even steal. I just loaded back, and boom. Bobby Witt.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good
Because why else do you try to get one over there?
It was like BP all over again.
In the fountains. Why do you try to get a strike over there?
He's going to make a change.
I honestly think they thought I was going to steal, because that's what I would do in that situation. That's what the Royals would do. They would steal third, try to get a guy on third with one out. They just try to get one over, and Bobby Witt was ready for it. Okay, got J-Ram up. Already has a dinger in the game. Love that. I love that even more. Abreu going after J-Ram. He zinged that past him. J-Ram thought it was still a 1-1 count. That's how fast that pitch came. He literally thought that was a 1-1 count.
Digs in for the Guardian, and it remains 3-2.
There it is. Add another save to it.
He closes out his 50th career save, so that
We'll take it.
has a little extra meaning to it.
Bobby Witt,
This many saves
2-run home run. That's all we needed.
job well done.
Great pitching all around.
Here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton,
Well done. We gave up 3 hits that whole game. That's impressive. I'm not going to lie. That is very impressive. We'll take it. And we have the team. That's the thing. We come into this. We have the team. The team is good. It's just whether or not we can put up the numbers and do good enough offensively. We have the team. They're not elite. They're not the Dodgers. But we have a World Series team. Whether or not we can get there and do something, that's another thing completely. But we do have a World Series team. All right, Robles. See if we can get something going here. Just over the top. Dang. Ooh, Bobby Witt, bottom of the ninth. We've had 2 hits this whole game. That's what I said. It's whether or not the offense can step up and do something. Today they have not. 2 hits. Yikes. It's a good time for number 3 though, or a double plated. Damn. I thought for sure that was gonna get through. You can quick pitch all you want, you're still not catching him. You can quick pitch, you can pitch out, you can do whatever you want, you're still not catching him. He was in third base before you even thought about catching the ball. All right, Caglione, you got to get to the outfield here, bud. That's all you got to do. You don't even have to get a deep outfield. You can get a mid outfield and he'll still make it home. We got to get it out there, though. Got a hold of that one, though. Not going to go over the fence, but it's definitely going to score the run. Set us up in pretty good position there. I don't know. I don't know if we can go 3 there. Not with 1 out. I'd feel terrible if he didn't make it, and that's the reason. But Caglione stepping up. Let's go. It's not something we've seen lately.
Good swing, and there he doesn't try to do too much.
Burning him and then putting Pascatino in, though. Sure, that actually works. Let's do that. Yeah, we'll see if we can possibly steal third. Unfortunately, though, if he gets thrown out, it's kind of like, you know. He was a little late on that. He got there, though. Good job, Acuna. Got there. Well done. Roll away. All right, Massey. You just got to get something elevated here, buddy. Why throw up? I just don't understand that. Why would you elevate pitches? Oh, beautiful. Beautifully done, Massey. Well done. That's huge. That's huge. Massey with the walk-off.
Well, you come into the 9th inning down. First, you're looking to tie it. They did that, but then they got the extra to put themselves on top. These players knew exactly what it was going to take to win this ball game. I love it when you see a team find a way to win, and that's what they did today.
Player of the game is Bobby Witt 0 for 4. Nice. Seems like a player game to me. All right, keep winning games, especially against Cleveland. We like winning games against Cleveland. Hey, let's try to win another one against Cleveland. Why not? The Basquatch. Already a dinger in the game. Why not add another one, right? Okay, don't get picked off, okay? Not even trying to steal right now.
He's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
And he got picked off.
And this time he gets him.
Dang.
Swing at a ground ball. And that is that. So it's 1 run.
All right, stand another chance.
Robles runs on the ground.
Hey, that'll work. That gets him the 3rd. That's beautiful. Good job, Blake.
Double play with the runner in motion.
Also, Robles. Let's go. It doesn't seem like much, but the fact that, I mean, you literally just got from 1st to 3rd on 1 out. We'll take that. We will take that for sure. I think that's going to be enough. Good throw home. He's there, though, and that ties it up in the bottom of the 9th. So the basically the ground out to first base is what sets all of this up. Robles able to go from 1st to 3rd on the ground out to 1st and then score here on the fly out to center field. And the Royals tie it up at 5. 2 outs.
So runner at second.
All right, Norby.
Here's the second baseman, Connor Norby.
Mr. Norby.
Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Dang.
Jet whips it to first.
Close. Close. 1 out. All right, we got this.
First and
We got this, McClellan. Not going to let you down here, buddy.
Ground ball right side
That'll work,
for the
too. Come on, get out of here, sticky glove. Let's go. Double play. Good job, McClellan. All right, let's go out and win this one, huh?
New pitcher on the mound. Runner in scoring
Let's go out and win this
position.
one.
That's towards
That might be able to get him the third.
under it.
We'll try it.
Got it. Runner tags it second.
Hell of a throw.
Tag
Wow.
to third. And that's it.
Hell of a throw from center field.
Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. He's already homered in this game.
That would have scored him.
Into the outfield, base hit.
It's all right. It's all right. Good job, Paskey.
Pitch.
He
Take a
walked
walk
it,
there.
and that
Take a
will
walk.
keep things going.
Get through. Damn.
That's there on a slide. Over to first.
Oh, it's a good hit.
Done for the out.
Good hit. Just found somebody. It's really. There it is. Let's go. Heck of a pitch there.
Down on strikes,
Well done.
one away here in the 12th. One out. That one out to right. Burleson on his way in. Pulls
Go
it
third, I
down,
dare ya.
makes the catch.
Whew. Heck yeah. Yeah, we gotta be careful here. Quan'll mess us up, so we gotta be careful here.
We're in extra innings, and he's just now about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, what an impressive outing today.
2 on, 2 outs.
Yep. Damn it.
Center field coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI
Damn.
single, and they've
Got
the
too much to
lead in
play.
extra innings.
Picks himself up in RBI.
Too much of the. Wow, actually, no. I mean, that was a hell of a pitch. Just good hitting.
Up to the
What do you do in that situation? That was down and outside. Just a good piece of hitting there.
ball. This to third. Throws
Dang.
across the diamond, and
Tough one.
Bichette
It's a tough one.
They limit the damage
All right.
here.
Let's
But
get back
the
into it,
RBI
though.
single puts
We got our side of that inning, too.
Aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance a runner. They're trying
Yep. That'll do it. Emmanuel Rodriguez.
Ball game. That should get the dugout going, and the Royals win it in 12.
When you get to extra innings, it seems like every guy's trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
Love it. Let's go. Amazing walk-off to take the sweep versus the first place, and now tied for first place, Guardians. Sweep. Sweep. Love it. It's actually, yeah, it puts us in the first place by half game. Can't complain about that. Damn, boys. 5 in a row. Had to say something, didn't I? Urseg, yeah, we got this, buddy. We got you. We got you, buddy. No worries.
Load up the bases and then walk in the winning run.
There we go.
Throw it to the backstop.
Good job, guys.
Plenty of time to first.
1 out. All right. We got this, Gavin.
On 1 out.
Come on,
And
buddy.
here is Gavin Cross.
Gavin Cross. Uh-oh.
In the air,
Does it have enough?
Azokar.
Nope.
It's there. He's under it.
Dang. Does get a guy to third, though.
Tags it second, and he's up to third.
Dang.
Too long.
Gavin I think just a little bit too far underneath it. It's a good swing, though.
Burleson
Burleson's up. Yep, just too far underneath. Burleson, is that one over? No, he's jogging like it's not, and it won't be. Dang, I thought we stood a chance there, not gonna lie. And Detroit walks it off. Hate to see that. Hate to go 10 innings and lose 1-0. That's unfortunate. Unfortunate for our pitching. Our pitching just I mean, gets pooped on. I mean, our pitching is great. We just can't score runs to help them. All right, we got September call up. Did we already call them all up? No. So we got a couple guys we need to call up. Currently, right now, we are in first place by a game and a half after we swept the Guardians last week, which is good to see. Kind of gave us a big boost there, you know, taking 3 games away from them. And now we got to make some difficult situations here. So Crochet says 3 to 4 weeks left, which means he will be for the playoffs if we make the playoffs. So I don't think pitching is something we need to bring. I don't know, though. Yeah, I don't think pitching is something we need to bring up, I'll be honest with you. I feel like we're doing fine enough on the pitching. We don't really need to bring someone up. Do we bring up a relief pitcher like MacArthur to help? Maybe. What's he at? He's on his last one, right? Yeah. I mean, screw it. Let's bring MacArthur up. We're fine there, obviously. Fine there. Good there. Ponce, 304, still killing it. I think we're good here. Yeah, I think we're good here. Shortstop, I mean, we don't really have anything else. I guess outfielders who could possibly bring up someone. Churio. That'd be big. Get him some experience. Gavin. Say he's been up in the pros before. We're fine in there. I guess bring up a guy that's super fast, can steal. Maybe bring up Bubba Thompson because he can steal bases for us. I mean, is that a play? I think the more speed we have at the major league level, the better. Okay. I feel like that's. I mean, obviously he's not gonna play. Like he's gonna come in when he's needs to steal bases or get us a run. I feel like we could steal some runs doing that. I mean, being cold isn't ideal, but you know what I mean. I think bringing him in a steal situation's ideal. What is a steal? Because the speed. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I think bringing him in a steal situation's ideal. We don't bring him in to get us hits. We bring him in for steals and stuff. So, and then pitching rotations staying what it is. And then, yeah, okay, that works for me. That works for me. All right, hey, we're ready. We're in the last month of it. We gotta make things happen, though. We gotta make things happen. We're only a game up, 1.5 up, 2.5 over the Twins. Let's take a look at the full standings for wild card. So right now the Guardians and the Twins, I believe. Is it the 4? I think it's top 4 make it in. So technically, yeah, even if we got third place, we could still get in with the Twins and the Guardians. But that's not what we're doing. We don't want to do that. Detroit, big one. All right, I take it. Big one. Broken nail. Ouch. I do want to take a look at, just real quick, awards. BP, not worried about that. Not worried about Cy Young. This dude's killing it. Not really worried about that either. Rookie of the Year, Blake. Okay, so we should get Rookie of the Year. That's really what I wanted. I don't care who gets it. I just want a Rookie of the Year. That's all I care about. Our pitching slowing down and our hits are okay? I don't know what's going on anymore. All right, Seg. We got to get a dub here. We got to get a dub. We got to get wins here in September if we want to stand a chance of making playoffs. All right, Urseg. 103. My goodness.
Really think
Oh boy, he hung the crap out of that. Play a third. You would have got him probably. MJ Melendez. All right, can't make this one hurt. Can't make this one hurt, guys. There it is. Beautiful circle change.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell one strike away. That one the
Oh, you kidding me? Throw him out. Boom, got him. Are you kidding? Wow.
Such great concentration.
Wow.
Knowing that you can come through with a good swing.
That's just.
Try to do too much.
That's luck. That's a perfect pitch. Slider in on the hands. He's late on it. Like, that's a perfect pitch. I mean, yeah. I mean, he's gonna get the blown save, but I mean that really wasn't his fault. I mean, that was good pitching. That was really good pitching. He just got lucky, really. Yikes. All right.
Runners at the corners here.
All right, MacArthur. All right, MacArthur. He says, hey, I don't need double play. Bro's hitting 152. I'm just going to blow by him. Love the confidence. There it is. Well done. John MacArthur. Got to get the bats coming alive. All right, big day off there. Still 2 games up on the Twinnies. Looks like we have a good 3-game series against the Twins coming up, so we got to make sure we win those games. I believe we're done playing the Guardians now. Yeah, we're done playing Guardians. The Baltimore and the New York Mets series to end the season's not exactly how you want to do it, going to both places, but hopefully we do good enough we don't have to worry about winning most of those games. All right, come on now. There we go. Let's get some dubs. Oof. All right. Stole 2. Stole 2. I'm happy with that. Yeah, we can't afford to lose any of these anymore. We got to win these save situations. We can't lose these anymore. All right, Abreu. Do your thing, buddy. Right down the middle, you can't do that. Backdoor slider. Ooh, he's got such a good backdoor slider. He really does. That backdoor slider in general apparently is pretty lethal, but that backdoor slider for him is good. I mean, he dots those. All right, that'll work. That'll get the job done. All right, Breo, good job, buddy. Big win. Hey, Bubba Thompson 2 for 3. I like it. I like it. Doesn't matter as long as we get the wins. Doesn't matter how we get them. That's not ideal. Broken leg. Freddie. Buddy, man. Dang, Freddie. Eesh. I mean, we still have Salvi. Obviously regressing pretty big here. I mean, I think we're fine with him. I don't think we need to bring up somebody, right? Did we go sign somebody just to have somebody up there? What does it look like? I guess bring him up. Just so we're covered. I mean, that's all we can do there. All right. That's not ideal, I could tell you that. I mean, that's going to hurt, but it's not like it's the end of the world. I mean, we have Blake Mitchell there who's actually playing more, hitting better. I mean, it's not end of the world, but, you know, when we have Salvi too, so I'm not honestly too worried about it. It just kind of sucks. That's all. All right, where are we at? Still 2 games up on the Guardians. The Twins dropped a little bit. Since we took 2 at 3 from them, kind of worry about the Guardians. So, and then we should sweep Colorado, and then we're gonna have some tough games against Baltimore and the Mets. That's my thought. And we lost 2. Wow, we lost 2 to Colorado. Not ideal at all. Still 2 games up, though. All right, these are big games. Baltimore and the Mets are going to be hard to beat. You got to get a few of these at least. Top of 9, down by 1. Gavin Cross first. All right, Kobe. Kobe May is always stuck in these situations, I swear. All right, Kobe. Walk me or what? What's going on here? Has even been remotely close to the strike zone. Okay, Kobe. Kobe said, hey, hold my beer. Kobe Mayo. Finally, I feel like he's turning the corner. Last year, it was kind of like, Kobe, you got to do it. And this year, he's like, all right, I see you, and I'll raise you one. And he raises us up 1 over Baltimore in the top of the 9th. Huge Kobe. Just a little late because it was a fastball and it works as he goes oppo. All right, let's go finish it off. What do you say? Bad throw. Dang, hate to see that. Beautiful. Good pitching. Right down the middle. You cannot do that to Gunnar Henderson. Damn. Gunned him in second, though. That sucks. Boys. 2 outs. Massey up. Okay. All right. I'm down. Oh, it's a hell of a pitch. Hell of a pitch there.
Here comes a pitch.
Give me that's funny. That's funny, buddy. What's that? Pitch 16 going here?
The kick, the 3-2.
Oh, and it's foul. Are you kidding me? All right. What are we on now? Pitch 17? 15? 16? I don't think it's even on there. I'm pretty sure this is pitch 17.
3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
This is wild. They stopped counting them. They stopped counting at 15. I'm pretty sure this is 17. Wow, finally struck me out after what, 18 pitches? Damn. That's tough. That's tough. I'll tell you that. It's tough. All right, Gunnar, we can't do anything. Can't do anything over the plate here. We'll get smoked right through the middle. Really? Did we not learn from earlier? Oh no. That's not what we wanted. Damn. Now we almost need to walk him. At least set up a double play. There it is. Beautiful pitch. Job Dominguez. Huge. Damn. I'm not getting anything close. There we go. Uh-oh. We better get there. We better get there. Oh, my gosh. And it's an error on the right fielder. He can't catch it. Are you kidding me? Terrible way to lose.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side, but what a great way to win. This team is celebrating, and this win.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6.
Wow. Wow. Is that Burleson out there? Who's out there in right field? Robles? Really? Damn, that's his 8th error of the season. He's supposed to be a good outfielder. Damn, to lose a game like that though. Ouch. Wow. We're gonna lose out on a playoff run. Tied up now with the Guardians. Let's take a look at the standings for the wild card. So we're still in wild card contention, but I mean, we don't have much wiggle room here, boys. We got to win a couple at least. Who do we play? Mets? Ain't going to be easy. Can't believe we just got swept by Baltimore. Come limping into the playoffs. We need to at least win one of these. It's not looking good. We got Crochet back, which is good. We gotta win one of these games. Can't keep goofing around. We're gonna goof around and miss the playoffs. Definitely, if we make the playoffs, we're coming limping in. We have not played well in the last couple weeks. All right, Bobby Witt, step up here, buddy. Come on, we need you here. There we go. Beautiful job, Bobby Witt. That's what we needed all year long. Captain Clutch Bobby Witt. That's what we need. Don't know where that's been. I guess better late than never, right? 259. Get out of here. Absolutely not. All right, Kobe. Come through here big. Come through here big, Kobe. Bounce to third. Vientos. Dang. That's all right, Kobe. It's all right. You almost had it. Lock in here, buddy. 2-0 count. Something to hit. Not something to hit. Not fast enough. Damn. It's all right. We got the lead, though. We did that right, at least. Bobby Witt came through, and we got the dub. Huge. Cross adds another one to it. Love to see that. Abreu got the save. Love to see that. Hey, 10 hits. That'll do. That'll do. Usually. All right, going in the last game. We are actually one game out of it, and we're not gonna win it. Because the Guardians, even if they lose and we win, I think that's only half a game, isn't it? No, I guess if we win and they lose, we tie. I don't know what the tiebreaker is. But it looks like we did clinch a playoff appearance. The only thing is we're going to be a wild card. Which I'm glad we made it in, but it just makes it that much more difficult. Well, before we go through the last game of the season and stats and crap reset, let's take a look at our Major League team and see how we did. Crochet, again, injured probably a couple months throughout the season. So, unfortunately, it doesn't look like he did that well, but he really did okay for us. I mean, 3.35 is excellent, but he just, he didn't get as many strikeouts. He didn't get all this stuff just because, he missed 2 months of the season. So, hopefully the injuries don't keep cropping back up and getting him. Especially after we paid him, $47 million a year. Cole Reagans, another great season, 397. Excellent to see from him. I believe he led the majors again in strikeouts with 190, which is crazy. 190 strikeouts for him. Shane Bass, 374, not bad. Definitely not bad. Alec Marsh, 377, good to see. 339 from Max Meyer, good to see. Rocker, 483. I think Rocker will probably either slide up or kind of be used as a trade chip. I think we could really use him as a trade chip for some bigger pieces later on if need be. And then McClellan, 303 as a 19-year-old coming up, playing very, very well for us. 303 ERA. Good to see that from him. He's a good pitcher. He really is. He's a good little pitcher. So excited to see what he did this year. Excited to see what he could do for his career. Relief pitching, just cornerstone of it all. 48 saves, only 4 blown saves for Brian Abreu after signing him this offseason on a $9 million contract to get a closer for $9 million. Excellent pickup there. 2.31 ERA all year long. 293 for Bubic, kind of filling in that long reliever role, just killed it. 293 is amazing, and he just keeps doing it. I mean, last year 172, this year 293. Again, he just keeps doing it. Urseg, another good year, 295 ERA for him. Had himself a pretty good season as well. And then Dominguez, 352. I think that's actually our worst reliever. 251 for Zerpa and 193 called up in September call-ups by James MacArthur. So honestly, just great season all around for a pitching rotation and relief pitchers and closing pitcher. Excellent job. Pretty much the only reason we made it to the playoffs, because it wasn't our offense. So, that all being said, let's take a look at our offense. Freddie Fermin finishes at 225 average. Out with an injury, broke his leg last week, I think. So he's out for the playoffs. Blake Mitchell, though, is not. 254 as a rookie for him. 15 home runs, 46 RBIs, 7 steals. Good to see that from a catcher that we've not hung our hat on, but like he was supposed to be the next one after Salvador Perez. And to see him come up and do so well early on in his rookie campaign is good to see. Salvi obviously regressed quite a bit this year, 226 average for him. He just didn't see the field a lot, honestly, when it came down to it. Fermin and Mitchell took most of that time. Going over to first base, Jack Caglione showed bright spots, but, I mean, look at that. I mean, he's showing bright spots, but he just hasn't blossomed yet. And I think maybe next season that'll be him. Just kind of looking at contacts and everything, powers. I mean, he should be there soon. So hopefully next year is the year there. Vinny Pasquantino having another decent year. 271 actually seems a little low for him. 277 last year, I guess. I just always feel like he's so close to 300, but then at the end of the season just never gets there. And it's kind of like that again. But Vinny Pasquantino, 271 is not bad for him. Second base, traded for Connor Norby. He hit 235 for us, so nothing crazy, but he did raise up some power numbers for us. Hopefully next year we see more of that in the home run category. His speed's up there, so he's a good little infielder. We just got to kind of move him around and plug him in. I mean, he plays second, first, third, and shortstop, so we can really use him anywhere we need him to. And, you know, he did pretty good for us this year. Massey, another good year, 254 average for him. Excited for what Ponce can do. Ponce had like a 304 average in AAA last time I saw. So I'm excited to see what he could do for us next year. Probably going to be Massey, I think, has for another year. Yeah. Norby, a couple years as well. So I'm thinking Norby might be moved to shortstop possibly and kind of platoon him. Use him for when we need him, but like he probably won't start over Massey or Ponce. But we'll see how it all shakes out. You know, free agency, offseason, all that stuff. But third baseman Kobe Mayo showed bright spots. I'm excited for what I think he could do. I mean, you see the big jump this year compared to last year and the year before. I mean, the power numbers are starting to show up. The RBI numbers are showing up now. Not really worried about the stolen bases and stuff, but I mean he's kind of shown up this year more than he has in the years past. So excited to see what he could continue to do. Michael Garcia we traded for and hasn't done bad for us. 253 is nothing to get upset about now that he's back in Kansas City. $2.1 million contract. I think it's worth there. Bobby Witt, another down year. Another down year for Bobby Witt, and I don't know. I mean, where is this? Where are these numbers? Hell, I would take 276, 332. Like, at least get like 280s. Nope, just 260s, just chilling at 260s. We had these 2 great seasons here, and then he's just had kind of lackluster seasons here. It's frustrating to have a 99 overall on your team who has 85 contact, 90 contact, 72 power, clutch 95, and yet 98 speed, yet hits 260. It's frustrating. Emmanuel Rodriguez had a great year for us. A young guy that I believe we traded for, right? Yeah, we traded for him. And he's done pretty darn good for us this year, to be honest with you. 73 overall, 80 or a B potential, 24 years of age, and had a good season. Hit 288. Not really worried about the home runs or anything there, but the 288 average, I'm very happy with from left field. Center field, we have some building blocks, we'll say. So 24-year-old Acuna here dropped off pretty bad there at the end of the season. He was doing much better think he was hitting like 220, 230. So I wouldn't say like much better, but like 230 is way better than 192. So he's got some work to do. Definitely got some work to do. Gavin Cross did okay this season. I mean, as a rookie and everything, 249, not bad. 7 home runs, 41 RBIs. Obviously, we'd like to see those numbers higher, but not a bad season for Gavin Cross finally getting his opportunity. And then right fielder Victor Robles did very well for us this year. Hit almost 300 pretty much all year long. And then at the end there, he really dropped off kind of the last couple of weeks there, just kind of dropped that average from like 299 to 283. But a good season for him. I mean, 59 stolen bases. Goodness, get out of here. I mean, we just as general. I mean, the stolen bases were unreal. But 283 from him, 59 steals, 20 home runs. I mean, pretty much just an all-around good year for him. Alec Burleson just didn't really get the playing time this year. When he did well, though. I think he's going to be good for us, or at least good for someone. But didn't really see a lot of playing time because Victor Robles just played so well at right field. So if we go over the steals, actually let's go to our categories here, because I'm actually really proud of what we did when it came to base running, when it came to stolen bases. Like, just killed it. We had 30-ish more stolen bases than the next team. 59 and 45 by Bobby Witt. I mean, huge. That turned into so many. Let's see where we at in caught stealing. Are we on the bottom? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're 6 though. I mean, that's big to steal that many bases and have the 6th lowest. Oh, the 6th most. Never mind. Yeah, that's the most. I was reading this wrong. Oh no, we weren't 6 at all, were we? I don't know. But anyways, I mean, I just felt like that was so big for us to be able to get those extra bases and turn a single into a double and a single into a triple, or a double into a just, I don't know. I'm just excited about what we did there. This year we kind of made it a priority to try to get a lot of stolen bases, and we were able to do that. Last game of the season versus the Mets. We are into the playoffs no matter what. Let's jump into it. Let's try to give us a little spark here before playoffs start. All right, and you know what's gonna happen with a guy on first and third. They stealing. Double steal. Because we didn't have enough steals already. We'll just add to it. Cunha's 25th. Bobby Witt picking up 46. Excellent. All right, Titchley walk him. It's all right. Juice of bases. Juice of bases. I like grand salamis better anyways. I like the grand salamis anyways. All right, who else do we have besides Burleson? We go Paskey here? Let's go Paskey. Oh, Paskey. We're locked in. We're locked in, Vinny. We're locked in, Vinny. Hey, we tied the game up. I like that. I like that a lot.
That's a pretty remarkable number when you think about a 162 game.
Damn. That felt good. I really did. I thought slightly it was going to be a home run, not going to lie. No, he's got it. He's got it. All right, he doesn't have it. He definitely doesn't have it. GG's. Well, we lost our last game. All right. But, yeah, that's going to do it for us. We kind of went through our team and how we did for the season. Definitely some letdowns and everything, but I feel like if we play well, I feel if our offensive bats come alive, we're a World Series team. I truly do think that we are a World Series team. We just got to get the offense going, got to get the bats going live. Once they are, then honestly, I feel like our team's pretty unstoppable. Especially our pitching. Our pitching's going to lock it down every day, every night. Pitching's not a problem. It's whether or not we can get enough runs to help them out. So, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Also, feel free to hit that red subscribe button so you don't miss out on the playoff run for your Kansas City Royals and the franchise rebuild. Until next time, Slacker out.